Hello, everybody. Is anybody there? Finally got live here, I think. As you come in, be sure you let me know you're there. And I'm sorry about the hiccups. I don't know what's going on with the cameras and talking to the different social channels, but it has not been working for some reason. So let me know you're there. Who else out there? I see some people filtering in. I'm going to try and move just a minute here. So who else out there? Actually, let me drop this down just a little bit here. Sorry, bumpy ride here. Yes, Valerie, it has been a bad time. Hey, Kathy, how are you? Yes, I've been trying. It's, I don't know, 30 minutes, and it acted like it wasn't live. And then I saw after I restarted everything that it was live, but I couldn't tell that we were live. So I don't know what the hell the hiccups are. So anyway, I apologize, but we're going to make a real quick greenery wreath today, and I just wanted something simple. I'm not really in the fall mood yet. I've been making tutorials in our design group in the fall, for fall, but I'm just not quite there yet. We're just now getting nice weather here in Indiana, and I wanted to make something that we could use now. And so I'll show you what I've got here so far. We're going to be working on a 16-inch grapevine. I have gone ahead and made the bow, and it's just a real simple neutral bow. I love this ribbon, this cabana stripe ribbon, just in the neutral kind of a beige tone. And then I've got a solid beige underneath it here, long tails. And I've got some ficus. We're going to be using that, some variegated ficus. And then I've got this greenery bush that I just love. It has all kinds of different elements. It has some ferns, a couple of different kinds. It has some kind of ivy-looking leaves that are a lighter green and variegated. And then it also has a darker green, has some twigs, and it's just a great overall greenery spray. So that's what we're going to be working with. So how is everybody today? Sorry for all the hiccups. Hey, Janet. Hey, Dorothy. Just watching you at Chick-fil-A. Hey, I love Chick-fil-A. I love it. Screen is vertical. Oh, shoot. Yes, it is. And I don't know if I can change it. Let me know here. I don't know if that orientation is locked, it tells me. Yeah, I normally don't have to change the screen on YouTube with my Mevo, but my Mevo wouldn't let me go live today, so here we are on my phone. That's the best I can do. Hey, Griselda, thank you for being here. So Valerie, did you get a notification? I was just curious to see if that worked. We have a new thing it's on Facebook, that if you put in, while we're live, if you put in exclamation point and then notify, that it should notify when I'm live on Facebook. So I'm just curious if it worked, but everybody's making lots of changes right now, so there's some hiccups on every platform, it seems like. And so anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I am going to start out with a little bit of the ficus, and I chose the variegated because, we're going to be working all greenery here, and I wanted just a little lightness in there, just a little bit of interest. So let me go ahead and cut some of this up. And now this same design that I'm going to be doing, you could make it into a all-around wreath, like all the way around, but I'm going to be using it to make a crescent shaped. So who out there likes everyday wreaths versus seasonal? Do you like that? Hey Sharon, good evening. Or, well, I guess it is evening here now. I guess my comments have stopped over on Facebook. I hope we're still live. Nancy, could you tell me? Yeah, audio is low. Shoot. Let me see if I can fix something here. I'm telling you, it's been a technology nightmare here today. Where is my, hang on a minute. Technology has not been my friend today. You did get a notification. Good deal. I'm glad to hear that. Can you guys hear okay on YouTube? I hope so. All right, so anyway, we're gonna start putting some ficus here. And my plan is I'm gonna put a bow up here and then, you know, like I said, I've got long tails and my design's gonna work outward from there. But yeah, I feel like all the social channels are competing and trying to get the next best thing, and it's just really making it difficult for us creators, I tell you. Sometimes just leave it alone and fix what's not working, right? But, and it's always a surprise. You never know. You never know when it's going to happen. Oh, I see Nancy, it even gave you a notification you already subscribed, so good, good deal. You can hear fine on YouTube. Thank you. Thank you, Sharon, for telling me. All right. I like using ficus. You know, some people don't like it so much, but I think it's a great filler and gives another shape of leaf that we can use in our designs. Fills up a good amount of space. I don't know what the deal is here. We got two different colors on this particular one. I'm going to cut that piece off. We'll just stick with what we've got here. I don't want to add in a whole different color. And I've got a leaf that's coming off. I'll cut that off. I just want just a little bit more on top of there. Okay. Now let's start adding some of our greenery. And, you know, I have so many questions about greenery that I actually have made an ebook on it. If you haven't signed up for my ebook, it's free. And I do have links. I don't know if I put it on YouTube, guys. I'll have to look and see. But anyway, if I haven't, I'll put that in the comments tonight. But anyway, had so many comments and questions about greenery that people, it kind of keeps people from moving forward on different designs. And I always tell them, you know, if you're uncomfortable, look at it, look for a nice bush like this, because everything's already made for you. You don't have to think about it, and a lot of times it's less expensive if you can find it in a bush than if you try to, you know, buy all those separate elements on their own. But just find you a nice greenery bush or spray like this. And even if you are comfortable, it's a great time saver. I love using sprays and picks like this. Like I said, questions about greenery is probably the most common question I get every day. Hey, Ruth. I'm backwards. Yeah, I probably am. I'm all kinds of a mess today, Mary. I apologize. Like I said, I've tried for 30 minutes trying to go live, and then I was live and I didn't know I was live, and it was just a mess. So I'm doing the best I can with what I got today. Hey, Pauletta, how are you? Yeah, I know, Pauletta. Yeah, we've had all kinds of technology problems today. We're doing the best we can with what we got. I apologize. All right, getting everything out there nice and fluffy. Nice and I'm gonna have to get my larger cutters for this. Yeah, going live on these different channels is kind of a moving target because, like I said, they're always changing it, trying to keep up and be the best, and which I understand that, but it really makes it difficult for us as creators. Like, just leave it still. Okay, I'm gonna come out just a little bit more here. There we go. Okay, there's one bush. It really is nice, Janet. It's such a versatile one. I liked it so well when I got it. I bought it sight unseen, and then I ordered a whole bunch more. I do have a few of them on my Etsy shop if you're interested. These are the sprays. The ones I have on my Etsy shop are the picks that are a little bit smaller. But hey, Alvina, how are you? Audio's better. Well, Valerie says now audio is off. Nancy says it's better. Can you guys hear? Everybody hear me okay? I gotta tell you, I'm a mess today. But I'm here. But this, like I said, I started running out of time, so I thought I'm gonna make something pretty quick. And this is just gonna show you how quickly you can put together something if you have a nice variety, a nice varied bush like this. And this would be a great gift for like a new homeowner. Something kind of neutral, where if you don't know their taste. Valerie, are you still there? Can you hear now? And as I said, you don't even have to put a bow on. If you wanted just to go all the way around, you could do that too. Valerie, are you still there? Hey Cheryl, how are you? Thank you for being here. I'm just, as I'm pulling each of these apart, I'm taking my time and fluffing these. It's very, very important. Probably one of the most important things you can do when you're making a design with florals or greenery. Okay, I'm gonna get right in front and kind of look here a second. Okay, so we need to go just a little bit further. Audio is good. Okay, Kathy says it's okay. Okay, thank you guys for letting me know that. Hey, Priscilla. Haven't seen me live in a while. Priscilla, I was really sick. I guess I was getting better last week, but I was really sick there for a bit. So yes, I was absent. Thank you for missing me though. I appreciate that. Okay, thank you, Valerie. That's always nice to know you've been missed. I appreciate that. I missed you guys. I missed you guys once I got to feeling a little better. I have to admit there for the first few days I didn't care about anything. My husband was on his own, but the dog was on his own. Okay, I've got a couple of just leftovers that I'm gonna find a place for these for right now. I think we need something right in here. These are just leftovers from other designs. I've got a little basket that I keep all my spares in. More here. I'm going to go on out a little bit further there. Okay. All right, now let's go ahead and I've used those 2 sprays. I'm gonna go ahead and put the bow on now. And like I said, I just want it like right in there. Trying to find a nice place to put it through. Okay, it's gonna be giving me a fit. Why not today, right? So let me get a darning needle here. And I'm just using a plastic darning needle, and that'll let me put that pipe cleaner right through that grapevine without any trouble. It was just getting kind of hung up on there where we had added those sprays. Okay, tighten this up a little bit. Don't want a floppy bow. And you can get these, guys, you can get these for next to nothing on Amazon, or some people use a, like a crochet hook. That's not the right term. Well, I guess you could use a crochet hook, but a rug hook, you know what I'm talking about? I got it on Amazon, Cheryl, and you can get a pack of 6 of these. I think I got 6 of them, but anyway, for next to nothing. But just Amazon, you can get anything on Amazon, right? But anyway, and I think they're 6 inches long. And they're really nice too if you're trying to, say, when I pack an arrangement, you know, I thread the pipe cleaners through the bottom of the greenery and such. This is a lifesaver. So anyway, that's my tip for the day. Okay, let's go ahead and get the bow fluffed out here. I'm going to thread a little bit of greenery through it just to make it look like it's incorporated into the design. We'll add a little bit more up here. Okay, now let's a little fluff in here of this. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna cut these at an angle. But I'm gonna keep them long. And you could curl them too if you like. Sometimes I just kind of like to have the look kind of, falling off to the side. So, all right, I'm gonna get a swig of something to drink here. Just a second. I'm parched now. So, all right, like I said, I want to add a little bit of greenery back here. I'm gonna open up another one of these sprays. And I don't want that whole, well, I guess I do. I thought I was going to split this up, but I'm not going to. I am going to fluff it. Oh, thank you, Priscilla. Yes, it sure is, Kathy. It sure is. It's a lifesaver. And like I said, you can get them for next to nothing. Pull this back here. This Cabana ribbon's one of my favorites. It's just, not a great everyday neutral, goes with anything. Really like it. Okay, now I need just a hair right here, just a little bit. I'm just stealing out a little piece. I want a little bit to come down this way now, just to kind of finish out from behind the bow. Okay, I'm gonna peek in front here a minute. To me, it looks a little thin right here, maybe up there. So I'm going to try to go ahead and use the rest of this spray. Like I said, I've got a lot of spares sitting around, but I don't like to. I like to try to use everything. And actually, I can bring a little bit of that lightness with this right in here. Put that right up through here. Like I said, I wanted to put a little something right in here too, maybe just a little higher. Right here. Actually, I want something thicker than this. Let's just use this. You guys are quiet today, or else I'm not seeing any comments. Are you still out there? Or if you're just like me, when I get toward the end of the day, I start kind of pooping out and start getting quiet. Okay. Put that right there. Okay, I'm gonna get right in front of it now and take a peek. Sometimes some of these twigs are so long and wild that sometimes I'll trim those down just a little bit. All right, I'm gonna take a little bit of the ficus, put it in the bow here. I just stuck it on that leaf. Do that. All right, and then a little bit up on top. Like that. Maybe just a little bit more. I've got a little sprig here. I feel like I need something right in here too. So we'll just take this little sprig of eucalyptus. Okay, I'm gonna look in the camera here, see what it looks like. I think we're done. I mean, I always come back and look to see if there's anything I need to change or add to, you know, holes that I can't see when we're live. But I think we're done. I'm gonna go ahead and curl these just to make it a little fancy. But I want to keep them long. Okay. Hey, Benita, how are you? Thank you, Diane. Thank you so much. Hey, Jen. I didn't see you out there. How are you? Okay. All right. Well, I think we're done. I think we're done. We'll go ahead and, like I said, I always come back and revisit it with fresh eyes to make sure that I can, you know, that there's not any holes or anything like that. And as always, I do have this listed for sale on Etsy. There is a link to my Etsy shop on my socials, and it'll take you right to that design. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Griselda. Thank you. Trying to think if there's anything else. And like I said, on Facebook, if you want notified when I go live, if you put in the comments, !, notify, then you should get notifications. Valerie said she got one today, so I'm hoping. I don't think YouTube has anything like that yet, but anyway, I try to put it in the community notes whenever I do go live. Hopefully, I can figure out what happened with all the technology, or maybe it may be on the other end. We never know. So, okay. All right. Well, that's all I have for you today. Thank you again so much for your patience with the technology issues and hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate it. And if you don't mind, if you wouldn't share this video, it will help you not only, it'll help you by keeping it on your page, but then it also helps me get just a little bit more juice on the social channels. So, okay? All right, you have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.